up? What's the B word, man? I'm Anthony Addison with another episode of What's the B word. Like and subscribe to the page. Hit the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram, What's the B word 52. Just like you see on YouTube, hit me up on Facebook, What's the B word. And you already know, Baltimore Raven fan, Raven Nation stand up. Flock, let's get it. And I'm back, baby. I missed y'all, Flock. I missed y'all subscribers. Man, I had a couple of things going on, you know, like moving and stuff like that. So I just been missing that action. Been reading, keeping up everything going on with them Ravens, though, because you know I love the Ravens. And, man, today, man, first, before I hit you with anything, shout out to Ed Reed, the greatest safety to ever do it. 25% of the earth is covered by land. 75% covered by Ed Reed, baby. Y'all already know what's going on. But this morning I woke up, I got the same notification everybody else got. Alex Lewis sent his farewells to Baltimore, and he's gone. He's gone just like that. You know, like Engraven said, it's another throwback, baby. So, shout out to Engraven, man. But, like, for real, I mean, Eric DaCosta ain't playing. That's what I'm getting out of this. DaCosta is not playing. This is not Isaac. We're not gonna hold on to guys that we like, but they keep getting injured. But we know the potential, but they keep getting injured. This ain't the Isaac era. DaCosta is man. If you can't help us now, DaCosta putting you up out of here. Same thing with Lashley. Lashley. Getting in fights, dropping balls, all that. Can't help us now. You gotta go, dog. DaCosta ain't playing, man. And I think if you remember last week, Harbaugh had a situation where he put Humphrey out, put Cyrus Jones out. And everybody's like, what's up with Harbs, man? Harbs, he usually don't be like this edgy, but it's the DaCosta factor. This ain't his buddy that's the boss anymore. This ain't Isaac that's the boss anymore. This ain't the same man that hired him. Because the GM hired and fired a coach. But this is a new era, man. And this is almost like an audition again, because it's a new boss, man. You know what I'm saying? And Harbaugh knows that if we go 5 years without making the playoffs, he's not gonna have a job no more. I'm gonna say it again. This ain't Isaac. DaCosta is not playing. He will get your butt up out of here. So Harbaugh know that he's got to be on his players, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that hammer down. Some people don't like it. They talk about the whole Bernard Pollard stuff, talking about the ego of Harbaugh and all that. But hey, man, we can't afford to be jumping off sides and stuff like that. We can't be third and short and jumping off sides against KC, third and short jumping off sides against Pittsburgh. So I understand it. Let's fix this now, so we won't have to deal with it later. It won't hurt us later. Because, games in the division going to be tight and stuff like that, wins or lose games. You know what I'm saying? Penalties are very, very dear in a football game. So, shout out to Harbaugh. Hopefully he be a little bit tighter on his coordinators. You know what I'm saying? If he feel like he need to veto something, or if he feel like you're not getting the job done, then he get on a case instead of doing what he does in the past, as far as like, that's my friend, I don't want to do this to him. It's business now. Your friend ain't your boss no more, and it's cool that you got friends in your staff, but this is business, and it's never personal. When you put personal stuff in business, it never works out. You go 5 years without going to the playoffs. So, I mean, hopefully Harbaugh gets the memo, and it's a new era in Baltimore, man, with DaCosta, man. That's all I gotta say about that. But I really back to Alex Lewis. I really liked Alex Lewis. But if you follow the Baltimore Ravens like the real Ravens fans do, then you know that Alex Lewis he was good. He was good. He was very good. Solid when he played. Key word. When he played. You know what I'm saying? He tough. I believe that was the guy that got hurt in the Titans game, because I was at the Titans game, and he fought his way back trying to get out there. But it's just he stays hurt. He's always hurt. And Kenneth Dixon, if I was you, I'd be paying attention to this. Because you get hurt all the time also. Even though you're a good player, you have potential through the roof. If Kenneth Dixon was healthy from the years of the past, I believe we wouldn't even be going running back by committee. That'd be our number one back because that dude right there is a baller. Kenny is a baller. But Kenny rarely plays because he's always hurt. He always on IR. He's always just, something. Something is always up with Kenny. So hopefully Kenny stay healthy and we can use him and keep him. But if he get hurt again, I think Eric gonna get rid of him. So anyway, back to well, not back to, but today we had joint practice with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And from what I read today, Lamar had a pretty good day. I seen he went like 5 for 7 against 7-on-7, which 7-on-7 is no pass rush or nothing like that. But still, it means that he's improving. He's been improving in his throwing. He's been improving in his mechanics. He just got to keep working until his muscle memory, and he don't have to think about it. It's the whole thing about it. You got to make it muscle memory. You can't be thinking, okay, 1, 2, 3, with my steps, and then I got to plant my foot. It got to be muscle memory. It got to be automatic. And all he got to do is keep working it. And Lamar's hard working. I mean, if you look at his background, he's a hard-working kid, and I believe he can do it. I believe he can prove people wrong. I seen when he tried Jalen today. I like that play a lot, showing that he's not scared of Jalen. And I'm just excited about the offense this year because we got Jerome calling the offense, and we're not gonna be so predictable like it was with Marty. I mean, it's just with Marty, I mean, it was working because it was, fresh to a lot of teams. They're not used to playing teams that run the read option and stuff like that. But Marty his situational calling and all that just wasn't it. And another thing is he was just using Lamar on design runs. When you got a dude that's dynamic like that and running, you let him create plays with his leg. You don't let him do design plays all game long. You let him create plays. You know what I'm saying? People talk about Lamar throwing, but I believe like if he create plays and extend plays and all that, he's going to have easier passes because you can only guard receivers so long in the NFL. So I've seen a lot of good things in the joint practice. I seen a couple of bad things. I'm going to go and mention it. Jimmy Smith getting, Jimmy Smith was out there like, oh. Jimmy Smith was just, hey. But calm down. I seen everybody in the group. If you're not in that Facebook group, Raven Nation Original, all the Raven groups and on Facebook, you need to get in the group because it's a lot of fun. But I seen everybody in the group going crazy. But what people got to understand is on one-on-ones and training camp, one-on-one drills. If y'all play football, y'all know that the offense always has the edge in it. Because the offense knows what coverage you're in, obviously, because it's one-on-one, so you know that it's man, it's not zone. You know what I'm saying? It bump and run, that's just, it is what it is. So the offense got all this side of the field, and they know what coverage you in, plus the quarterback is not getting rushed. He don't have nobody rushing him in his face. So the offense has the advantage in it. I mean, I'm sure it was plenty of videos of Jaguars defenders getting beat themselves. But it just is what it is. That's an offensive drill. Defense hold up sometime, but most of the time, I mean, that's not a good setup for the defense because, especially for us, because one thing that made our defense so special last year, as far as like our cornerbacks is good. Our cornerbacks are very good, but we was able to disguise our coverages and stuff like that. And I mean, if you really play football and know it, diagnosing what the opponent is in or what they're trying to do is half of the battle. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not too much worried about Jimmy on that play. I mean, it happens to all cornerbacks. That's the hardest position to play in football to me. Even though quarterback is pretty challenging, is you can screw up one time and you can have a good game at cornerback all game and screw up one play and lose the game. That's why it's the toughest position to me. But everything is gonna be cool, man. I seen that the defense got an interception on the goal line, and that was pretty big. I like hearing stuff like that. And it was a physical practice. That's what we needed. Don't need nobody getting hurt though. Seeing that the Jaguars linebacker got hurt. Hope he gets healthy. You know, you never want to see anybody hurt, opposing team or not. But it was a good practice, and I'm glad there was like we did a joint practice this year with a team like the Jaguars. Plus they got a pretty good defense, and we need Lamar. You know, he playing against our defense, but we just need Lamar to keep playing against pretty good defenses so we can get this offense going. Because if we can really get this offense going, I'm talking about we could shock a lot of people. Everybody's over there talking about Cleveland and Pittsburgh, but nobody's talking about the Kings of the North of last year. And if we get this offense rolling, we'll be kings again. I mean, that's just. I mean, I know I might sound biased because I'm a Raven fan, but it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? If we can really get this going, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's falling for the John Harbaugh smoke screen right now because they talking like Lamar just gonna be running away, but I don't believe it. I think we're gonna have a good mixture of run pass, and they're gonna really use Lamar to his strengths. And people that think that Lamar can't throw, I mean, you gotta be crazy, man. He had 3,500 yards in 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? In his junior season, in his sophomore season, junior season, or whatever 2 years there was, 3,500 yards pass with a lot of rushing yards. He did it twice. So the guy can throw the football. Everybody hollering about he throwing ducks and all that. Peyton Manning threw ducks his whole career. It don't matter. As long as that ball get there, that's all that matters. So I'm pretty excited, man. I'm ready to see you tomorrow. They said we're gonna be a little bit more live action tomorrow. So I'm ready to see what that joint practice look like, and I'm definitely gonna be excited about the preseason game. Hopefully somebody in Baltimore is gonna live stream it in the page, because down here in Memphis we're not gonna get that game. Hopefully Robbie, I hope you live stream it in the group. But I'm excited to see how we do on our first preseason game on Thursday. My birthday, by the way. Thursday is my birthday. So hey, hopefully my team can show out for me on my birthday. But man, I ain't gonna talk y'all ear out tonight, man. I just had to get back to y'all because I miss y'all, man. Subscribe to the page. Please subscribe to the page, man. Look, hit me up on Facebook. What's the B word? Follow me on Instagram on What's the B word 52. I do a mailbag where you could message me or on Facebook or Instagram. Any questions you got or want to hear my thoughts on a certain thing about the Baltimore Ravens, I'll come back. I'll answer your mail back soon as I can, as soon as I get off work and stuff like that. I still gotta work. But stuff like that. I got a lot of stuff coming this season. I'm excited about the season. I'm gonna do a power ranking every week. You know, when the season pop off, I'm gonna do a power ranking every week. Predictions of the games and all that. So I'm not going to just be talking about the Baltimore Ravens, even though I'm mainly going to be talking about the Baltimore Ravens on this page. But I want to talk about the game of football. And that's what it's going to really be about. So, if it's a primetime game, we're going to talk about that primetime game. Just come talk football with me. Like I said, hit me on Instagram, What's the B word 52. No apostrophe, all together. What's the B word 52, just like you see it. And What's the B word on Facebook. Like I said, hit me up on that mailbag. And are we celebrating Purple Friday this week? This is a preseason game. I celebrate Purple Friday on the preseason game. So check this out. I got another thing going too, where send me your Purple Friday pictures, man. And I post Purple Friday pictures on my videos and all that. Give you a shout out, man. Dress the kids out, all that stuff, man. Give me some good Purple Friday pictures so I can post it up on the page, because I love just spreading that Raven love, especially with my Raven family up there in Baltimore. I'm down here in the South holding us down, baby. I'm holding us down in the South. So man, like I said, I'm talking y'all ear off, but just want to remind y'all what this page about, since I've been gone for so long. Shout out to my subscribers. We up to 100 subscribers. That ain't a lot, but I'm proud of it, man. It make me feel good that y'all care enough to subscribe to my page. And I'm finna go and get up out of here, man. This What's the B word, man. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Joint practice tomorrow. I'm not gonna disappear from y'all again. So I'm Anthony Addison, man. Follow me on Instagram, What's the B word 52. Hit me up on Facebook. What's the B word? And I'm out of here.